stops.
Detroit, Michigan is our site. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. We welcome all of you hockey fans as we get set to bring you this matchup between the Detroit Red Wings and the Panthers. Love seeing teams playing against one another when they're playing well. These two are.
Yep, it is a battle for true supremacy instead of bad versus bad.
And with a drop of the puck, Bill, we are underway, and we're going to get to see some defensive play between these two teams.
Gary, should be really tight defensively. Hey, if you get a scoring chance, you got to take it.
Quick opportunity. Stick on the puck, knocks it away. To Franzen. Zetterberg. To Kronwall. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. Datsu. To Kronwall. 2-on-2 the other way. Snap that one on net. Oh, what a save. And he'll cover that one up and get the whistle. And man, he took a little snowstorm right there. I'm not sure they're going to be very happy about that. The Red Wings face-off win keeps it in the offensive end. Back to the point area. On the wing carries. Little flip right there into the far side corner. Takes the shot. Blocker save. That puck ends up out of play. That went over the glass. We'll get a whistle here for a draw. Ties the man up. A teammate will take the puck. Good pass. That's going to send him. Came out of the defensive end. To Quincy. There's a pass return right on the tape. A blast off a one-timer, and he makes the save. Takes that pass in front of the net. Off the goaltender's stick. To Butler. Wanted to go wide side. Got it down. To Datsu. To Kronwall. Nice wrister. Makes the save and controls that. Moves the return pass. Big shot. Nice glove save. Gets that one into the neutral zone. You get them lined up and you get a shot like that. Both of them got their licks in on that one. He's got it. Controls that one. Huge collision takes place. What a shot. Up to the blue line. Gets it back. Good pass right out in front. Bad bouncer. There's a pass on the return. Keenan bursting stick in picking that one up. Shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Up against the boards. Where is it? Nobody can get a handle. To Huberdeau. Puck moves back up to the point. Punch that off the blocker. Puck will come back out on the offside.
Boy, I love coming to Detroit. Been coming for years. The Red Wings always worth the price of admission.
Tied him up in the face-off. Left the puck for his winger. Just a little soft touch to the other side. Gets that puck. Dangerous area. Pass completed in front. That shot is wide of the net. He just missed that one. To Helm. To Abdelkader. 2-on-2 on the right. There's a quick shot. Save. Gets that pass up along the wing to Butler. He'll dump that one up and get a forward's line change here. Pokes that away, a long reach. Breaks it up in the defensive zone to Helm. That's it here. First 20 minutes has gone by. Nobody's been able to put one home. And the reason, boy, we've seen some outstanding goaltending at each end. Florida's puck possession in the period solid.
But yeah, it's a real plus. They've got nothing to show for it on the scoreboard, but as far as skill, talent, and puck possession, they were easily the better team in that first period.
To Zetterberg. Back to the point. Oh, what a shot. There's a scoring chance off a score! Defensive effort in this game's been outstanding. That's why that's the first goal we've seen. Leaves it for a teammate as he ties it up. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Uses the pads to knock that down. Pressure offensively to Filppula. To Quincy. To Cleary. To Bergenheim. Breaks that one up. Nice pass out all the way to the point. To Cronwall. He shoots, he scores! Cronwall's goal is on a point shot with a great big wind-up to it.
Gary, this is a pretty good shot. I mean, the goalie knew that it was coming to his glove side. Probably didn't know it was going to be high or low. If he guessed wrong. It was a low shot.
And a pretty good effort here in what's been a tight game to go up 2-0.
It's only one thing that would look better than a 2-goal lead right now, and that's a 3-goal lead.
Erickson. To Campbell. To Versteeg. To Huberdeau. 2-on-2 the other way. That is a shot that's going to be repeated. I guarantee you'll see it on the NHL Network. There's a pad save, knocked away. To Zetterberg. To Datsu. Up the middle of the puck. Lays it. Markstrom's got that.
Ooh, this is a push that means one thing. Let's fight.
Looks like they're ready to rock and roll.
Are you kidding me? Who knew this guy could fight?
Oh my, did he ever level one.
He leveled him, Gary, with a punch that I didn't even think he had.
The chance for injury after that whistle blows when you do something like this is great, so you're going to pay a price when you do it.
Boy, Gary, this was heartless. I mean, he instigated, he knocked him out, and he filled him in the process.
Upshaw. Play goes on, but there's a delayed penalty coming. Big-time collision right there lets you gets up. The Red Wings are going to be short-handed here. That whistle, 2 minutes for tripping. The Panthers power play. This is their first power play of the game. Let's see what they do with it. To Campbell. Big shot. Tolis. And he scores! And they're back to within one with a long way to go. Florida's getting a goal. It means the next goal may not be the decisive one.
Boy, I got to tell you something, Gary. I still don't like their chances in this game. I know they're only down by one. I'm doubtful they can get this thing tied.
They want to give the offense a chance, keep that puck in the zone. He does. The Red Wings being assessed a game misconduct penalty.
Well, and he has been tossed. He is getting a game misconduct. Hey, listen, you can push the refs so far, and at some point they just say, enough. Go and chill.
Detroit's penalty killing unit back out, and they sure hope it's going to be better than the first time around. They had scored on that time, and they did not look good. They're in a tight situation. A tremendous save. 2-2. Penalty kill continues. Gets that one out of the zone. Power play opportunity. Let's see what they can do as they organize. Lot of room, middle of the ice. That one taken from the wing. There's one diagonally into the corner. Not a lot on it. Got that in front. Referee signaling a penalty. Quincy's being assessed a 2-minute minor tripping. Florida's going to get an advantage here again, as we'll see where this penalty goes. Still in. Good clearing effort right there. Campbell. To Mueller. Offside. Detroit's got possession in the middle. Good PK work. Picks that one up in behind his own net. Another power play opportunity here as they regroup to Huberdeau. 2 for Steve. Big shot. Blocker save. To Kulikov. Hard shot. Blocker save. That's a shooting scoring zone right there, but not with that piece of lumber.
And those twigs will bend, too. He had a lot of whip in it.
Blocker save. Scoring chance on the money. Come off the pads. Easy save. Clears that out of the zone, and they needed that. To Huberdeau. Into the zone. They got a 2-on-1. Big wrist shot. Kick save and a beauty. That one has come off the holders. That net's loose. We'll get a whistle and a face-off.
Oh, man, you never want this to happen when you're the attacking team. You got them under the gun, net pops off, and they get to catch their breath.
Detroit's penalty has concluded. They'll get one of their 2 out of the sin bin. Still down a man. To Campbell. Intercepted. Clears that. Kulikov. Collision along the wall. That's how you get it done. You use those boards. Big-time collision right there. That'll free the puck up in the offensive end. Picks that one up in the defensive zone. They'll reorganize. To Bergenheim. Wrist shot. Save made off the pads. Big-time shot. And another save made. 2 beauties in a row. Got all of that. Wants it out. That'll allow time for the change here. They'll try and hold it in the offensive end on that dump. To Mueller. And with that whistle, an offside faceoff coming up. The Red Wings faceoff win comes right in the middle. In tight, tremendous save. Good opportunity. No way that was going to be intercepted. He moved it out. Good long dump that time to the far end. Carries that up the wing. Detroit skater back out on the ice. That was a long power play chance, and they killed it off. Good job. Well, he wants to pass this. 2-on-2 the other way. Lose it. Got it. Markstrom's freezing of the puck will give us a face-off now. Under 3 minutes left, second period of action. The Red Wings lead now by 1 goal. That one had goal marked all over it. What a save with the glove. The Red Wings have it in the attacking zone off the draw. That'll break up the offense. Good diving poke check. Offside, and that will get a whistle. Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, hey, look at this. Talk about standing up for your teammate.
That's what you got to do. And he is hoping right now, though, that he didn't pick up any kind of extra penalty on the play. And, Gary, the linesman might have broken this up if it was one-sided, but they're just watching.
Bill, we get this one over, they'll go watch. What do you think?
I think I'll pretty well score it deserved. A sin bin 5 minutes, and absolutely, that was a good one.
Detroit's physical play is really chucked into the confidence of the opponent here in this game, and they intend to do it in the third period. There's a neutral zone face-off win. Good shot in the slot. Great save. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check. Swung back to the point to Quincy. One-timer save, and that was a sizzler. To Fleischman. To Huberdeau. Sends it back. Snap that one. Erickson. A lot of body slamming going on here. The puck up against the boards. Tremendous period of play comes to a conclusion. Markstrom's moves in net tonight. Wow, has he played well.
Look, he is pulling on the rope as hard as he can. Can anybody else get their hands around it to help him?
One more to go. Underway here in this third period. Good check put on. Snaps it. Goaltender wins the battle, and it was a battle.
Yeah, but you know what? The shooter won a battle out front just to get the puck and get the shot off. It's going to be one of those hard-fought games.
Franzen. To Datsu. To Zetterberg. He's in the offensive end. Good wrist shot. Great save. Face-off coming with that covered-up puck. Zetterberg's got the shove game going, and this may not end here. First thing's going to fight. I mean, this is unheard of.
Oh, it's not how big and strong, it's how much heart you got.
What a shot he just took.
See you tomorrow.
The Red Wings, home win in a fight. Maybe it's going to be a home win in a game, Bill.
Well, this visiting coach and the visiting team might have had a pretty good game plan coming in, but right now, I'm saying they're running out of options.
Florida's winning the draw, keeps it in their end. Takes that one from one wall to the other. To Cleary. To Bertuzzi. Last of a shot at a great scoring opportunity. Pass up the boards. Tremendous shot off the tape. Close to the net, but he'll get control of it. To Filppula. There's a wrist shot. The Red Wings shooters want an area. Right now, that area is the slot. It's open to be exploited.
But they got to be laughing. When they hit the blue line, they're wide open in the middle.
That's going to go into the corner. Nice feathery touch. Run down low. Heavy shot from the point. Nice stop. In tight. Tough shot. Good save. 2-on-2 in the rush. What a move he put on. Shot gets blocked. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. To Erickson. Tremendous hit. Trying to find a little room. Butler. Carries it through center ice. To Butler. He's a goal scorer. It's still tight. He needs to find the back of the net. Puts that one into the other corner. He'll love that puck to the point. Save! Down low. Chance to score in that pass. Looking to control it along the boards. To Skilling. To Kulikov. In the zone. Great chances. What moves? Nice blocker save. On the blue line. Gets rid of that thing. Luckily, he got those skates together. Those pads together and stopped that chance. Here we go. this one is over.
It is over in a big way with a capital K and a capital O.
Try and make this kind of a play after the whistle. You're not a tough guy. You're just inviting a fight.
Now, you don't mind paying the price in the form of a black eye when you win by a knockout, Gare.
Under 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. First Digs put the one on the board that makes this a game. They're down now by just one. To Campbell, to Huberdeau. One on it. Blocker on it. Knocks it away. Picks it off. To Tutu. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. He's got that puck in front of the net. To Smith. To Tutu. There's a shot in the slot. Nice save with a blocker. Goaltender freezes that for a draw. Sometimes periods define a game. This may be one of those because there have been chances here and all of them have been turned away.
Tell you what, Gary, the period might be a microcosm.
First Thing's got the gloves off. Man, we don't see this very often.
Well, I thought he was dazed. Wrong.
Oh, Bill, the big guy just got it done.
Well, it's never over until you knock the other guy out, and that's what happened here.
The Red Wings' dominance in that fight. Bill, can they use that to dominate the rest of this game?
Well, the fans were pretty well alive, Gary, in this hockey game because their team is winning, and this fight victory did nothing to discourage their enthusiasm.
That puck being carried along the boards up through the neutral zone. Keep an eye on that clock. Running out of time now, third period. Chance. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. Bertuzzi. Point man takes that one. Trying to pick that puck up in front of his own net. Danger. Rips that. Net has been knocked loose. That'll be whistled. We'll have the face-off. A goaltender with a #1 star. You got to feel him. He's the one. Take a look at these saves.
Well, Gary, I think you could best describe his effort as unconscious. I'm not sure how he made half of these saves. Check him out.
Offensive attack. Kulikov. To Bergenheim. And in a close game like this, he's got to stay out of the penalty box. He's been there too many times already. Takes that shot from a long way up. He got it off quickly to Fleischmann. Back up high. One-timer effort denied. That had goal marked on it. That ends the scoring threat. It's over. Detroit's come away with a victory and a great game to watch.
Well, these guys had to focus right until the final buzzer, and they did that. I mean, they deserve a lot of credit because the other team was coming for them late in the third.
Hi again, everybody. Along with Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne, and it is hockey time again. Dallas, Texas, our site for this game between the Stars and the Jets. Winnipeg's record over the last 10 games has not pushed them very far in the standings.
And Gary, with a record of 5-4-1 in their last 10, that's not bad, but it's not great either.
Carrying the puck on the side this time, needs a little help in the middle. Face off for the offsides. Dallas's record over the last 10 games has not pushed them very far in the standings.
Right, Gary, their record 5-5-0 in the last 10. They've got to pick it up a bit.
Oh, what a save made. Instead of pushing it in, he actually covers it up by laying on it. The Jets win the faceoff in their zone. Needs to clear to Goligoski. Into that offensive zone. Let's see if he can find some help. Blocker save. Face-off coming. Pucks now in the crowd. The Jets have possession off the draw in their zone. Too little. Off the wing, back into the middle to Wheeler. Good effort with a stick that time. Just reached out and poked it away. To Whitney. On the charge, 3-on-2. Oh, that's something we're going to be watching later on the NHL Network. To Ladd. Good pass up ice. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision. To Ben. Nice quick snap. Big time save with that stick. That's the goal scoring effort right there. Stick save. To Ladd. Center ice area pass moving it up towards the zone. 2-on-2 the other way. Up the middle. Opportunity denied. That's how you clear the zone. Long pass. To Engstrom. Nice feather into the opposite side. Needs to get rid of this puck. That net is loose. That's why we're going to get a stoppage right here. Here in Dallas, hockey has found its place. This building is filled up. The fans love to talk about this team, and this team has responded.
And hockey really has proven that it's universal. I mean, it can survive in any part of the country. A Texas drawl, no problem. You'll hear that in the stands. The fans here are as good as anywhere in hockey.
The Jets power play unit making their way out onto the ice. Here's a chance for a goal that would give them a lead with the specialty teams doing it. Boy, I don't know how they didn't score there. Good clear after all that pressure. Moves that from down low. Up the wing to Ladd. Nice pass. Takes that one from the other side. That's a major league collision right there. What a shot. The puck ends up going over the boards and into the bench. Draw coming up. Under 8 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. Nobody's found the back of the net so far in this one. And that puck's out of play. Over on the bench, in fact, we'll get a draw. And that draw guy got it in their own end. Good job to clear the zone. Power play still underway here as they pick it up in their own zone. Erickson. Trying to clear. Erickson's stick. Right place, right time. Move that puck out of there, and he did. To Kane. To Little. To Engstrom. Rome. Dead ahead on that one. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one.
Oh, humongous hit. And from a guy that doesn't usually dish it out.
The Jets win that faceoff in their own end. Dallas is back at full strength. Good poke check to knock that away and break up the offensive attack. Scoring chance, break away, the D's on him. The Stars' offensive success so far in this game appears to be coming by carrying that puck into the slot and letting it rip.
Yeah, well, defensively, though, you got to connect the dots. Protect the middle first. That's how you stop it.
2-on-2 the other way. Quick shot. Scoring opportunity denied with that glove. Off the draw, they control it in their zone. To Redmond. To Kane. Good reception on that pass from the other side of the ice. Dufresne pushes that one in. Gonchar takes that pass up the wing to Whitney. A delayed penalty now as the arm's up for this call. Moves it to the blue line. Trying to get something going along the blue line. D-to-D pass. Oh, great reflexes on that. Makes the save. The Jets penalty killing unit's going to have to go to work here. That's 2 for charging. The Jets PK will take to the ice. First time in the game we've seen this unit. Oh, what a save made. Tremendous glove. Eakins asking for a little, I don't know, but look at what he's doing. Off that face-off, they'll hold it in the offensive end. This is the night where the goaltender's going to keep his team in the game, Bill.
Well, he looks like he's in the zone. I mean, I don't see any reason why he can't just play the way he is for at least another couple of periods.
Clears the zone. Gonchar. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Dallas's opportunities in that first outstanding, but they couldn't drive anything home. We'll see whether or not they can figure out a way to convert when we go to the second period. The Jets, man for man, outplayed in that period.
Yeah, no question about it, and they know it. Intermissions are a pretty good time to regroup.
Good play to get that into the corner. That was a long, long clear to Whitney. Great deke, and he's got it on the stick. There's a little scrum going for him on the boards. To Bogosian. Length of the ice. Well, you don't want to make a mistake right there. To Ben. To Erickson. On the tape, and he's in on the breakaway. Save made. That guy knows how to score. Big-time goaltending. Ben's draw ability tonight, they may have to find somebody else.
Without a doubt. With a score this close, it could be costly.
To Gonchar. There's a good return pass along the ice. Puck hits him and rolls away. It's a blocked shot, even though he didn't see it coming. Great movement right there for the goaltender, and not that one-timer. The Jets' penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strength. To Ben. Ripped it. Used the glove. Got that one covered. I'll get a whistle and a face-off.
Ooh, you want to go? Push like that. Let's see what happens here.
Enstrom's taking the route less traveled here, Bill.
Yeah, it's like, I'm out of here.
The Stars in possession off the draw in the offensive zone. To Bogosian. To Buffalo. He'll carry that puck into the offensive zone. Wrist shot on net. Oh, what a save! Chance to score. Glove save. Beautiful shot and a better save. Pope checks that away at the last minute. Up the wing. 2-on-2 on the rush. Good breakup. Jokinen to Buffalo. To Frolik. To Eakin. To Bogosian. Get that right back. Hang on. Tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one. Flips that across ice. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's going to be the first of the game. Man, it took a while. They finally found the back of the net. The Jets offense finally gets it going. Into the second period, they find a goal.
That's big. This is a defensive struggle. You got one, might be enough.
There's the shot. The Jets' shots are coming from a particular area, and it's right in that slot.
Gary, I don't think you can do anything to defend against this. This is just excellence in puck movement that led to the scoring chance.
Chance saved. Never got that puck out of the zone. Good play to keep control of that in the offensive end. Up the wing to Burmistrov. To Thorburn. muddle the offense a bit. Good poke check. Back up along that blue line point. To Goligoski. To Ben. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Face-off coming after the freeze. Goaltender's got that one under control. Under 7 minutes remaining, second period of action. Wheeler's goal could be the game winner to Ladd. Good pass. He's got that up the wing. Big snapshot. Knocked away. Great save. To Eakin. Great deep right there. He moved and still has it. Wants to get rid of this. Well, down low, they go high. Offensive. Oh, what a shot! Scores! And that was good enough to get this game tied up. The deflected shot ends up in the back of the net. Goal scorer's delight.
Boy, this is a tough save. I mean, the shot was up high, and the goalie looked like he came close to it with his glove, but couldn't get it up there in time.
The Stars' goal comes here in the second period to kind of start this over again.
Well, yeah, they're not going to let anybody run away from them on the scoreboard, it looks like.
Whistle, face-off, had it covered. Fiddler's getting a little out of control out there. What's he want? Moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. In tight. Got where he wanted to be and missed.
Yeah, so close, but so far.
Take that puck from down low. Go back to the point. To Ben. Glove save.
Oh, leather flashing. That's what this was all about. What a glove save.
Winnipeg's face-off victory, controlling it in their own end. Wheeler to Little. Takes a shot. There's the whistle, and we're going to get a penalty shot.
Well, because of this trip, we get to see the most exciting play in hockey, the penalty shot.
Ladd's opportunity, a penalty shot in regulation. Bad save, nice effort. That puck's going to stay in possession after he tied up on the faceoff. And that's the end of 2 periods of play, and we'll start the third period even. 1-1 at the end of 2. This is a game where we've seen the body played.
It's brutal, Gary, and it's one-sided.
Settle back and enjoy, everybody. Our third period underway. See if it's decisive or not. Good effort right there to obtain the zone as he went from the other side of the ice. There's an offensive opportunity to Ben. Into that neutral zone area with the puck. 2-on-2 the other way. The Stars' movement of the puck in this game has been to the same place, same result. Get to the slot, open, fire.
Gary, right down the middle. That is prime real estate, and you take it if it's there.
That one's going to stop on the offside. Under 3 minutes gone by here in the third. Eakin's goal right now has tied this thing up. Big shot, save. Oh, what a shot that was. Big, clean hit. Takes the shot. Arm up on the play. Stewart's got some retaliation in him right now. He's not going to let that hit go by unanswered.
Ooh, this is getting hard to watch.
There's the hit. Oh, he's going down.
Gary is down. I think he's out. This is a knockout.
Sometimes it's the big hit that results in the changing of a game. Bill, that was a big hit that started all this.
Boy, that's hanging in there. You instigate, you knock out, and you receive a whole bunch of cinder blocks.
Winnipeg's power play is going to be their second of the game. They did not convert on the first one. Shot scores! Power play goal! The Jets' skills offensively showing up early here in the third.
Love the way they started. I mean, they weren't going to come out and try to play for a tie. What the heck does that do? It just gets you to OT.
Feathers it into the corner. Still has it in the offensive end. Shot. He didn't intend to block that shot. Just happened to be in the right place. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. Got to get that puck free. Wrist shot on. Snatched that one. Nice glove save. To Erickson. And they're into the zone. 2-on-1. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Oh, there's a shot at goal scoring area. To Whitney. Gets that one up near the point. Whitney's positioning in front of that net and working at it. Little takes that up ice to Postman. Soft pass, opposite corner. Hang on, we've got a delayed penalty coming up. Center ice poke check, we'll move it away. The Jets now go in the PK. That's a charging penalty. Dallas's power play, their second of the game. They need one right now. This is a big opportunity. One-timer chance to score, denied. Goes to center ice to Gonchar. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot. Chance scores! And that's going to tie it up. Well, that's the shot everybody practices day in, day out. That's why you do it. High percentage goal-scoring slap shot.
And you don't try to teach this save. Goalies just sometimes have to squeeze it between their pads. He couldn't get this one.
Dallas's goal coming at this point of the third period. We've got ourselves a finish.
Jerry, I don't even care who wins. I'm just looking forward to the end.
The Stars win the faceoff on that neutral zone draw. Pavlik's coverage on that will get a whistle and a faceoff. Eakins asking for a piece of somebody. Look at the pushing and shoving going on. Under 8 minutes left. Third period. Gonchar's power play goal. That's good enough to tie this game up. Dangerous territory. Kane. You get them lined up and you get a shot like that. Both of them got their licks in on that one. The Stars scorers aren't getting much of a chance in this game because in the zone, that puck's a long way from the net.
Well, they have to read that the defenders are taking away the shooting lane. Listen, number one task for a point shot, miss the pads in front of you.
To Erickson. Finds a loose puck, holds it in. Poking that one away in the defensive zone. Look at the reach. To Jokin. Carries that behind his own net, looking out in front. Score! Kane's got the go-ahead goal, and if this holds up and we haven't got a lot of time left, he may have the game winner.
Right now, this man is the hero.
Little's efforts in the dot, magnificent. That's one of the reasons his club's on top. Takes that pass on the wing. Rub it up. Point to Daly. That one tape to tape and back again. This game is still up to be won as we're closing in the last of the third. Missed on that one.
No, these guys are up in the third period, but you know they want it.
He scores! And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a trick. The Jets offense getting it done here in the final minute of the third period.
Defensively, they've been good. They've forced turnovers. Now their offense is going to give them this win.
Side to side into the corner and the nice offensive slide. From down low, back up to the blue line. To Ben. 2-on-2 the other way. Quick shot. Blocker save. Shot. And yet another turn away. Boy, he's making a couple of them in a row right there. Daly. To Erickson. Shoots. Save. he wristed that one. Nice save with a pad. And that's going to do it in this game. The Jets' win comes in a game where their face-off men made a difference.
Perfect. I mean, that's where the game started, and that's how it ended. Face